Hello all, I am Sanjay and today we'll have a discussion about the Integration Studio in OutSystem. So basically Integration Studio is a desktop tool that allows you to create and manage your extensions. So to create and manage extensions, you need to have three things on your system. So first is OutSystem Service Studio, second is Integration Studio, and third is Visual Studio along with .NET Framework 4.6.1. So after being ready with all these three things, you need to come on Integration Studio. So inside Integration Studio, what you have to do, you have to connect the Integration Studio to your personal OutSystems environment. So by clicking on this and entering the credentials, you will be able to connect this Integration Studio to your personal environment. So I am entering the credentials here. So just wait a minute. So here you can see mm, the Integration Studio is now connected with my personal environment. Now after that, you have to create a new extension and you can rename that extension as per your convenience. So I am renaming it as extension 5. After renaming it, you can save it. So you can save in this way, and you can save that extension as per your convenience at any place on your system. So here I have created one extension folder on my desktop and saving that extension inside it. So I have saved it, and after that what you have to do, you have to click on these three tabs sequentially: verify, save and verify, and publish. So ultimate goal is you have to publish this extension on OutSystems cloud. So by simply clicking from first stage, you can do the needful stages. So you may able to see here it is verifying, updating source code, and next stage is compiling. Compilation is done now. Next stage is it is asking for saving this extension. So saved it. Saving process is done. Upload it. Uploading is also done, and now we have to publish it on cloud. Publish. So after publishing, next step is you have to click on this option, that is edit source code.net. So it will redirect us towards the Visual Studio. So Visual Studio will be automatically open for you. And remember that I have given extension name as extension 5. So which that extension you have to see here. So if that extension is here, you may able to see here. Just click on the arrow and search for extension 5.cs file. So extension 5.cs file, it is here. CS stands for C#. So within this code, we have to write the code of the functionality which we are going to implement using C# as an programming language. So basically I am ready with one of the code, that is for addition of two numbers, num1 and num2. We are passing within that function and returning addition of those two numbers after execution of that function. So combinedly this will be as an extension 5 for us. So after writing the code, we have to save it and we have to build that code by simply right clicking on the extension and clicking on the build. So if any error is there, it will show us error, otherwise it will be success. So here we have successfully built it. So after building the extension, we have to move towards the Integration Studio again. So here we are on Integration Studio. Now we simply have to click on actions, right click and click on import actions.NET assembly. Just click on next. Now what we have to do is we have to browse the extension wherever we have saved it on our desktop. So my name of the extension was extension 5. Just click on it, click on source, click on net and click on bin. So within this folder you may able to see all DLL files. So within these DLL files we have to search for our extension name .dll. So here extension 5.dll is the required file for us. Just double click on it and click on next. Now you will be able to see all the files and functionalities which was there in OutSystem on Visual Studio here along with this. So within this, what we have to see, we have to check for the function which we have written in C Sharp. So add a function which we have written in Visual Studio using C Sharp as a programming language. Just click on it and click on next and click on finish. So after finishing, we have to republish this extension by simply clicking on this one click publish button. So it is publishing again. So after publishing, we have to switch towards the OutSystem Service Studio. So it is publishing is done. Just close it and open OutSystem Service Studio. Create one application. I am creating one reactive application here for the demonstration purpose. Just wait a minute. It is publishing. So from scratch, next reactive application, and next demo underscore integration. You can give any name as per your convenience and create app. So it will create a reactive web app, create module. After creation of the application, what we have to do at first stage is we have to manage the dependencies. So inside this, you have to search for the extensions which we have recently created. So ext, that is extension 5 which we have created right now. Just click on it and see the function which you have created inside that extension is available there. Just select it and click apply. Now that functionality will be available under server actions under logic section of that application. So here you may be able to see the function is available. Now to implement this, we will require one screen. So I am creating one screen over here. So demo screen I have created. For performing addition of two numbers, we will require two inputs from the user. So for taking inputs, I am taking input widget, and to accept and to store the value, I am creating one local variable called as num1 of data type integer, and second variable will be required to accept second number and store it inside it. So num2 of data type integer, again data type integer, and to perform certain action or addition action, we have created one button. So within button, we have to call the action which we have fetched from the extension. So this is an action. Just drag and drop in the flow and assign the local variables to the input variables of that action, num1 and num2, h1 here. After that, we need to store the result of this function. So for storing the result or addition of these two numbers, we'll add one more local variable called as an result of data type integer. So this data type is of integer, and we assign the output of the above function to that result variable. Now to display this result on screen, we'll require one expression. So with the help of expression, we'll fetch the resultant value on screen and just click on publish. So after publishing, you will be able to add any two integer numbers by simply clicking on button. So just wait for a minute and we'll end up with the discussion. So after publishing, we'll open it inside the browser. So it is publishing. Open in browser. It is opening inside the browser. So here is our application 5 plus 6. Click on button, and 11, 5 plus 8, and addition is 13. So in this way, we can implement the integration studio for creation of the extensions in OutSystem. So that's it from my side. Thank you so much.